Welcome back to the channel, my creators. Listen, let's talk today about graphic design. So, graphic design is all about using visuals to communicate a message. So, instead of just using words, you're using things like colors and images and fonts and layouts to help people understand something or feel a certain way about something that you want to tell them about. So, every time you see a logo, a flyer, a social media post, a website, or even a t-shirt or a mug design, that is graphic designing. Somebody made the choice about how it looks so it grabs your attention and makes sense very quickly. So we've all seen graphic design. But good graphic design isn't just about making things look pretty, it's about making things look clear, easy to understand, and visually appealing at the same time. So if you've ever arranged text in Canva or PowerPoint, or even Microsoft Word, if you've picked colors for a design or created something that looks nice and gets a message across, you've already done graphic design. So if you're ready, sit back, grab your paper and pen, get something to sip on, and let's have some fun. Are you ready? Let's go.
I keep it real, simple, and easy to follow. No fluff, just real stuff. That's the motto. Take your time, step by step. Let it flow. You already got it in you, now you know. Are you ready? Let's go, let's go.
All right, my creators, so we're over here on Canva, and if you don't know, I have the Canva Pro subscription. I highly recommend the Canva Pro. I am not an affiliate. Right now, Canva is not even allowing people to be affiliates. So I'm just recommending that you use the Canva Pro because, for one thing, you cannot download things with a transparent background. There are just so many different fonts and tools and elements that you cannot use in the free version that you can in the Pro. So I recommend that you check out the Pro version. But anyway, I'm on the front page of Canva and I'm just going to click on Create over here on the left hand side, and we're going to go down to Custom Size, and we're going to create a flyer. This will be kind of like an advertisement for something, and it's going to be a social media presentation. So let's make it just like it's for Facebook or something. So let's make it 1080 by 1080. I believe that is that's it. And Canva brings up these already pre-made suggestions for you. So you could also choose any of these, but I'm just going to choose create a design. And also, I forgot to mention the units right here is in pixels. I want to make sure it's in pixels and not images this particular time. So let's click on create a new design, and Canva is going to give us a new workspace that is in the dimensions that we requested, which is the 1080 by 1080. All right, so now that we have our 10 by 10 workspace, on the left-hand side is where you'll find everything that you need to work with on Canva. So I'm gonna just click on templates because I find it so much easier. You don't have to start from scratch. That's where everybody gets scared. They think that they have to start from scratch, but they don't. So when you click on templates, because you already have a 1080 by 1080, when you click on templates, Canva already knows that you're looking for something, a design that will fit on the 1080 by 1080. So we're gonna click inside of this box, and I'm going to type in, let's say we are advertising t-shirts. Okay, this is your own company. You have a t-shirt shop on Etsy or your own Shopify store, and you want to create some branding for your new t-shirt shop. You want to get the word out. So let's type in here, t-shirt ad. All right, so Canva pulls up all these different designs that you can use to start out with. Okay, so because we're going to have our own t-shirt or we're going to have our own design, I want to find something that doesn't, either it has a model that has on a solid color shirt with no writing on it so we can put our own design on it, or we can find something with just wording on it, and then we can import our own t-shirt that we have created, a prototype of that t-shirt, onto your design. So let's just find something quickly that would be easy to work with. Let's find something that's just plain white or black, either one. Let's see. They have so many to choose from. We're getting into pizzas now. We want to stay with t-shirts. So let's go back up here. Let's just choose this one for now, okay? It's a plain white t-shirt, and we can put the design on the front or the back, okay? We're going to change all of this information. And again, if you have, now here's the thing about flyers. It's easy to make flyers or ads using the free version of Canva. That's important to note, because when you make these, you don't have to download a transparent background. So that's important to note. If you're only going to be designing, ads and flyers and things, and you do not require a transparent background, then you can find a lot of elements and things that you can use inside of Canva that are free elements, okay? So first of all, we're going to start off, let's change our background, okay? So this is a beige color, which is a nice neutral color, but we're going to make it, let's say a gray color, okay? And again, you can make this in any color that you desire. If you want to make it bright pink, that's up to you. But we are just going to use the gray because I think it's easier for you to actually see on the screen, especially if you're watching this on a cell phone. Okay, I would really advise you to watch my videos on a tablet or even a television, because I get pretty detailed and you do want to see as much as possible. Okay, but anyway, let's change this up here. This is a nice simple layout, and I'm just going to do the basics so that you understand how this goes. Okay, so we're going to change where it says really great site to my t-shirt shop. That's a very generic name, but it's okay. We are just going to use something simple, okay? And maybe we want to talk about the summer is coming up, so let's type summer collection. Okay, and we want it on one line, so I'm going to take the edges of this and bring it in some, and then I'm going to pull it across the page. I'm going to try to center this. I don't really want to center it in the page, but I want to kind of center it in the open gray area. Okay. All right. So you can put whatever your tagline is, here, or whatever you want to put here. So let's say simple, easy to wear graphic t-shirts. Let's say for men. Okay, so let's make this a little larger. You know what, this is in the center, so let's actually just make this summer collection. Let's kind of put this a little more this way so that it's right over top of this. Okay, so now we have this guy here, right? We can find something else if you want. If you don't, you can keep him. But let me show you what you can do if you want to change this, okay? Now, what I always tell people to do, just in case, let's just duplicate this page by clicking on the double plus sign here. That way you kind of keep what you originally edited in place. And I'm just going to type in here original so that we know that was our original design. Okay, so now if we start deleting things or playing around, we don't have to worry about trying to find this whole design again. Okay, so I'm clicking on him. I've clicked on him, and I'm going to trash this one. Now we're going to go over to photos, and let's type in male t-shirt model. Okay, so now we have some other options here. So this is a good one. But what I want to do, I want to remove the background. Now, to remove the background in Canva, you do need to have a pro subscription, okay? But you can also look for some that are cutouts only. And when you do that, you will find some that don't have a background, okay? So let's see if we can find one. I think this is actually the one that we originally had on here. Yeah, that's this one. And this one is this one. Okay, so we don't want that one. Let's see if we can find something else. Don't really see anything. That's the thing with the free versions in Canva. You don't really find many. And this is not a cutout. See, this is a whole picture with a background. So I don't know why they put this under cutout. I guess all of the t-shirts appear, and in addition they give you the cutouts. Not really sure about that. But anyway, I don't really see anything in here that you can use. Now you can always upload your own photo as well if you have some photos, okay? But I am going to remove the background, and I'm doing this for people who have the paid version of Canva, so you know how to use this, okay? And again, if you don't have it, then just use the original one that they gave you, okay? So I'm just cropping it down some. Let's pull this over here. Make this a little smaller. Let's do that. You might have to make this a little bigger. Let's pull these over some. I'm trying to make sure that this guy fits inside of the box here. His arms are pretty wide, so there we go. Okay, so we've got him. Okay, there we go. Now, you'll notice, you see this 20%, save 20%. So we want to make sure, because it's on a little background here, we want all of this to be in front of him. So let's do this. Now what we're going to do, we're going to click on position, and now we're going to click on layers, and when we do that, we can move the layers around, okay? So on the left hand side, when you click on anything on the workspace, it will highlight it, okay? So I want this to be in front of the guy right here. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to click it and move it over top of him. So now it's on top of him, okay? Now you can change the font if you want. That's part of design too. Maybe you have a particular font style that you use. I'm not going to change the font because I like this font. It's just plain Canva Sans. If you're ever wondering, you know, what plain font to use, Canva Sans is a good one, and it is a free one as well, okay? But if you want to change it, you are welcome to do that. All right, so now let's change this. Let's say save 10% when you shop the summer collection now. No, let's just leave it like that. But we're going to say 10%, not 20, okay? And let's change this. I'm clicking on this little background, and I'm changing it from white to a different, I'm sorry, I clicked on the wrong thing. I need to click on the color wheel here. So I want to change it from white to, let's make it a green. Let's be bold. Okay. And I'm going to make this font just a little bigger. And again, this is just to show you. It's not necessarily that I like this particular design, but it's a nice design. But the point of this video is just to show you how you can create your own graphically designed flyers that you can use to advertise your collections. Okay, so let's change the color of this. Click on the color wheel and let's make it the same. Why didn't it change it? Let me undo that. I don't know why I didn't make it the green. For some reason, it doesn't like the green. I don't. Let's make it a darker green. That's not working. I don't like that. Okay, we'll just change it back to the black for now. And by the way, if you don't like this, you can change this. This is an element, so you can change. You can choose another element. Let's just type in dots, see what comes up. Let me click on see all. If you don't like this, you can delete it, and it's fine to delete it because remember we have it on the original that we saved, okay? In case you change your mind. So let's go over here. Let's click on this one. Pull that up there. Let's see if this allows us to change the color. No, for some reason it did. It did. If you let me make this larger and you can see it did change the color, but it's not a good color, I think, because it's on the gray background. So we could do two things. If we wanted to make sure this was green, we could change this background. We can make that black, and this is all part of design, right? So let's click on the color wheel and let's make the background black. But now we have to change our font colors. So I've highlighted or clicked on Summer Collection. And if you remember, there's one little tagline under there. So I'm going to try to change both of those at the same time and make them white or gray. Let's make it gray. All right, so let me make this bigger again so you can see. So now you've already started your design. This is the first part of starting the design. Next, we're going to upload our logo, or not logo, I'm sorry, our design onto our t-shirts. You know, my creators, I apologize. In the last scene, I forgot to change this line, the at my t-shirt shop. I forgot to change that to white. So I made this white, and I also made it larger. You could either grab the edges of the font box and move it up or down, up to make it larger, inward to make it, not up, I'm sorry, out to make it larger, and inward to make it smaller. And I changed the color to white by clicking on the text color box here. And I also changed this line here to a solid white color, and I'll leave the size as it is, okay? So now there are two scenarios here. If you have already designed a t-shirt, which you probably would have designed, if you have a model already, you would just upload that design, okay? In other words, it would take the place of these two models right here, okay? But because we don't have one, we're just going to pretend like we have a design that we're uploading to our t-shirt, and we want to show people what it looks like. So to make it simple, I'm just going to click over here on elements, and I typed in affirmation, and I'm just going to look for something and put it onto these t-shirts, okay? So something masculine. Let's just click affirmations, okay? And I'm gonna make this smaller, put it across the top. All right, that's one. So this is what we're pretending that this is a t-shirt that you designed, okay? And this is what the t-shirt would look like. Now for this one, we're gonna put something else on here. Let's find something. Okay, good energy. All right, so we're going to make this smaller. Make it smaller. And because he's turned a little bit, we're going to turn this just slightly so it looks more natural. Okay, so now you're showing people what your t-shirts look like. Simple as that. It's very simple. Very easy to do. So now you have actually created a flyer for your Instagram or your Facebook. You would simply go to share up here on the right hand side, and you would download it. Now Canva does have limits to what you can download, but again, because we don't need to have a clear or transparent background, this is perfect. Now, if you wanted an SVG, this is definitely a pro user subscription. And if I click on PNG, I just want to show you that for a transparent background, it is also a pro subscription users asset. But we just want a plain JPEG, which is fine. Now, what you can't do with Canva, you see how we want to increase the size? This would increase the resolution. But for anything that's going to just be shown on the computer, I don't know if you know this or not, but the resolution does not have to be as high, okay? So in other words, when you're looking at something on the computer, what you see is so much different than if it was actually on print, if it was on paper, or like for wall art or t-shirt or mug, you'd have to increase the resolution, okay? And you can only download that resolution if you have a crown, if you have a pro subscription, but we don't, and we don't care because we don't need that. So we're just going to select page 1 and we're going to choose done, and then you would simply download this, and Canva would show you in the bottom right hand corner that it is now downloading your file, and that's what you would use to upload into Etsy or Shopify or wherever. But specifically, we are using this would be for our social media. All right, my creators, I hope that you learned something today. You should understand that graphic design does not have to be so overly complicated. Of course, this is just the beginning. This is something very simple just to show you in general what graphic design is. So I'm going to leave the template for members. So if you're a member of my YouTube channel, you'll have the template and you can play around with it, okay? Also, if you liked the video, please comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to join my Facebook group. I'll leave the link in the description and the pinned comment. And also check out my website where you may find many images and templates that you could use for your own designs. All right, my creators, as I always say, the more we create, the less we hate. And I will see you in the next video.